Okay, boys and girls, we're going to look at non-farm payroll. Why? Well, why indeed, little Hobbit Finny. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to have a bit of an easy time of things because I'm done for the week. But the Hobbit decided to open his gob and said, do I fancy trading it? Brilliant. Talking of things opening a gob, every time she's on here, she's stuffing her face. Have you noticed that, boys and girls? She's always eating.
It's dinner
right?
time.
And she never puts any weight on because she's skinny little bitch.
Look, it's dinner time.
It's dinner time. It is dinner time. But I've ate mine. But I got my coffee because we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. And he does. But he likes this as well. Now, this is going to be quite difficult today because obviously we had the tariffs announcement and one thing and another. So what is this chart actually pulling against? Well, it's pulling against this massive move here. So it rocketed up, topped out pretty much to the pip on a key level, and then created these levels here. Now, these I'm going to pay attention to when this announcement comes in. Now, at the moment, it is now pulling against this particular move, but at the moment, it's running against this one. Okay. So let me do this. Boom, 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 boom. Just drop these in. All right. So there's our key movement. Now, one of the areas this might run to is actually down to here. Because it's run up, as you can see, stonker through, right the way to the top, stalled in and along that key level, which is expected, snapped into here, stalled, and then has pushed through. So there's a reasonable assumption that this might continue to push back down on itself. But it's non-farm payroll, so anything could happen. So what we're going to do is it's going to be in 4 minutes. So I'm going to enjoy my coffee a minute. Drop this down into a 5-minute chart. And we're going to see the explosion. But now I've got some key points I can work to as a guide. And I'll follow the same principle what I always do. First 5 minutes, see what the scenario is, snap it back, and then carry on with the trade. Or carry on with the sentiment, rather. But we'll see if there's a sentiment change first. If I can get a few quid out of it, I'll be happy. Sort of 10, 15 pips is all you want. That'll pay you quite well. So 50, 60 quid. And that'll sit on top of this, what we took out this morning. More than happy. So I don't try and predict it. I react to it. So what I'll do is I'll pause the camera now. I'll come back in a couple of minutes. We'll watch it play out. And you'll see the move come in. You'll see the fibs go on. And then we'll see what's happening. Okay? So catch you in a second. Okay, boys and girls. We're about to have the initial reaction come in. Like I say, I'm not going to try and predict it. So I can just sit back and chill. I'll leave the camera running, but I'm going to be a bit quiet, so I'll just put some music on when the video's done. But you'll see what I'm doing, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing at the end of it. Okay? Okay, boys and girls, that was a bit of a damp squid, but what's it tell us? It tells us that there's very limited reaction. So it's actually going to be pulling against what's going on. So I'm going to look to sell this thing. So how do I do that? Well, I've already got my levels in place. So I've got one here. It's not bouncing up particularly fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop that in, see where that is. And yeah, so as we come to the close of this candle, which is coming in kind of now, I'm going to load this up and put a couple of orders in. So the first thing I'm going to do is drop this underneath the current candle, boom, just like so, and just go straight into market. All right, so let's get that sorted. Bash. So we put an order in on the blue line, which is where we started. My view is to work my way up these orders here, or up these levels here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow this candle, but my view is actually, right, we're in now. All right, so I can now put the extra orders in, which is going to be at 50.23 and here, with a view to get this further down into the extension. Well, the extension would be about here, okay? And the bigger extension is further down here somewhere, but I'll be happy with that particular extension at this point because the view of it is downward pressure, okay? So happy with that. Just let me just drop them in a second, just while the price is oscillating. Just drop these in. Bish bash bosh. Get that other one in. Up here. Bish bash bosh. And while it was working on the other one, I was actually sorting out the Bitcoin trade that I have on the small account builder for those that have been following that process. That is there. And just if you want to see a history, I do have some bad days, as you've just seen, but I'll come back to that. Start at the beginning of last month, 750. This particular process started at 200 quid, and as you see, there's the withdrawals. Plenty of green. Had a bit of a bad day there. I do get it wrong. All the way down, that looks like it's about to drop into target. So it's not a million miles, about 40 quid. All the way down, I had a bad day the other day, which is what I want to show you, which is there. I had a real stinker of a day. Got the money out all the way down, and there's the profit for this month or last month, 3.7. There's the full profit starting point and your balance, and that 17 quid was done on the volatility of this. Okay, so just for those that were interested, that's what that is. There'll be an update on the Vanguards tomorrow. Going to be changing that over. We do have another channel called Scruffy Adventures. I'm not a vlogger, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do trade anywhere, because I'm going to start traveling around a bit, and I'll just do a video while I'm traveling. Why not? And I'll put it on there and see how it goes. So you'll see the hotel I'm in and then the trade. If you're interested, just shout. If not, doesn't matter. And we'll keep on going. But the idea of this particular trade was I wanted to test the water in on the levels that I put in, which was fine. They're the additional orders where I can boost it up, and then I want to get it down roughly into here. And that's what I've been doing with that other account. And that's all I do. I just chip away at the markets over and over. And that way you end up getting paid. And surely that's what trading is all about. I don't swing at the fences. I just systematically work my way through it. I've got these in, quite happy to take them away now. Targeting the bottom of these, so that's okay. And all right, if it hasn't got hold of that, it hasn't got hold of it, don't matter. I'm happy with this. I wanted about 60 quid out of this trade. Now it's coming up, well, it's there or thereabouts now. Come on, down you come. Let it run to the end of the candle, and then I'll just take it out. I'll just cash it off. Come on, down you come. Down you come. Right, there you are. That's the end of the candle. So what we'll do now, see it's starting to have a bit of a think. So we'll put that across. Right, okay. It's pushing back up on itself now. So maybe 60 quid was the target. But we'll just hold it on. See what happens. Come on, down you go. See if we can get to about 75 quid. Be more than happy with that. Hello, my love. I'm just paying for your eyebrows now. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, you enjoy yourself, sweetheart. She's off to the beauty parlour. Not that she needs it, because she is. Oh. Well, you don't. I do like you. You know. I mean, I married you for a reason. A couple of reasons, actually. Let's keep half an eye on this. Come on, down you come. Down you come. Right. So it's struggling a little bit in and around this area. So, right. So we're just going to take the money. Bash, bash, bash. Just because it hasn't gone to target, like the full area of target, doesn't matter. You know, it's just make certain I get these tickets off. I do have a habit of leaving these in at the moment, and it's not a very good habit. And then there you go, 76 quid. I'm happy. And it's titting around, in and around. Now, if I was greedy, I would put orders back in and I would go back to market. But I'm not greedy. I'm happy with what I get. And that's the beauty of trading. You know, I don't suffer from FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't chase markets. I plan them out. And if I think it's good, I'll go. And if I think it's bad, then I won't. Now, today was a damn squid. The price hardly moved at all. But there was enough volatility to give me what I want. And the basis of this trade was very simple. Put a fib on the opening 5-minute candle, look to see where it was. It was trapped between the 23 and 50, showing a downward sentiment, which is a sentiment of the day anyway. And just, okay, well, we'll just trade off the levels that are key and build a position up short. Dead simple. So there you go, Finny. Didn't want to do it, but I did it anyway. Catch you soon.